Alright, tell y'all what I decided to do. The chisel part that I had that I made the other night, I pulled it back out of the handle. That was a mother scratcher and a half. That darn Gorilla Glue is no joke. Luckily I didn't pour it all the way down in the hole. So I got it out. I'm going to use it for my big handle. For that piece there. Yeah, for that piece there. That's what I'm going to use this for. For that. And I'm going to use this smaller Phillips head. I'm going to use this handle for it. That makes a little bit more sense. The hole is bigger, but I got some shim stock I can put down there, some plastic shim stock I can put down there in the middle to shrink that hose, dump the glue in it, dump the screwdriver in it. Because whether it makes it or not, this is the last handle. This is the last time I'm pulling anything out of this handle. Man, that Gorilla Glue is something else. But I'm going to shape on this a little bit and then sand it down and everything. So we'll go from there. Alright, I got my piece right here. This is the back side where my hand is going to be holding, and the shaft of the screwdriver will go in on this side. So I got this side tapered off pretty good, so it's more comfortable on my hand whenever you're holding it. And it's still got 4 sides, but the corners have been shaved down a good little bit. And once I put a piece of sandpaper on it, it'll be a lot better. I went around, I'm going to take this in right here, the shaft of the screwdriver. Where you at? Shaft of the screwdriver is going in here, this way. So I'm trying to make this end right here a little circular. I marked it. I don't know if y'all can see the marks on it. Yeah, you can barely see the mark on it right there. I took my Mortise gauge here. It's right here. It's got a little nail. It's got a little pin on this side. And what you do is you set this on the outside or wherever it is you want, wherever you get. What you do is you put your nail or your pin in the place where you want to, and you loosen this part up, and this part slides back and forth. Okay? So you put your pin where you want it to, like that, and you slide this up against it, and that way you'll be the same distance all the way around. So whenever you go to mark it, you just roll this around there. It's that little pin will just leave a little light mark in the wood, a little scratch in the wood. So that way you're equidistant on all 4 sides. You ain't got to sit here and measure this side. You ain't got to measure this side. You make one measurement, you just go all the way around with it, make a little light mark. Then you take your knife, and then you make it a little bit deeper so you can see it a little bit better. Because that'd take forever marking each corner to do that. With this little Mortise gauge, it's called a Mortise gauge. It'll mark all 4 sides, and you can use them on any size board as long as it's no wider than that, And they make them bigger. So, this little sucker right here is pretty cool. But I'm going to start whittling on this. I'm going to actually make this, like I said, I'm going to try to make this end round right here. So, that's why I wasn't too concerned about the ends whenever I was shaving these corners off, these sharp edges. Because I knew I was going to cut the ends off, and then plus I knew I was going to taper the back side, and I was going to oval this side. So that's where we're at. We'll be back in just a minute. I need to quit watching the camera and start look at what I'm doing here. Okay, y'all, look here. I got it chiseled down. I got the round part right here where the shaft of the screwdriver, or the chisel actually. I took that other piece out, but anyway, it's going to go in here, and this is going to be the back side of the handle right here. So the rod is going to go through here, and I chiseled this down to nothing. Now I'm fixing to probably going to go ahead and sand it to kind of smooth it out. And then I'll probably go ahead and drill the hole in here. I got to check and see if I've got any more of that super glue, any more of that Gorilla Glue. That Gorilla Glue is some really good stuff. It rivals that, JB Weld epoxy. It's really good stuff. So if you pour that in there and then set your other piece, set your rod, your shaft of your screwdriver, your chisel, or whatever you want to in here, then it usually holds up real good. I had a heck of a time getting that other piece out, and it wasn't nearly as in there as this is going to be. But I'm going to probably smooth this out a little bit. Y'all can see how I got it rounded. I run my chisel over this to kind of get it down smooth and kind of get it the way I want it, the shape that I want it. Now I take my sandpaper and I go around it, kind of smooth everything out, smooth the handle out a little bit. I probably won't treat it with the linseed oil, with the boiled linseed oil, until after I get the shaft in there, because I don't want to soak this piece in the oil and then have to put the super glue in there, because I don't know how well it's going to bind. But that's where I'm at right now. I just wanted to kind of show you that I kind of chiseled this out. Just kind of went around and around and around and around until I kind of got it the way that I want it, because I sit there and hold it like this to use it. So this is where I'm at. When I get it sanded down, I'll show you that too. All right. Okay, this will be it for this section of the video. We're gonna kind of cut it off right there. It's a pretty good stopping spot. Like I said, I like to keep these videos around, just a few minutes long. For one thing, they're not near as long to upload, and for another thing, I know some people don't like the very long videos, so I'm going to post some short videos here, me in the shop, me and doing some other few little things, but I'll still keep the 30-minute or the, not necessarily 30-minute, just the little bit longer videos of like a whole week's worth of video log. I'll still keep them on Mondays. So don't forget to subscribe and like, hit that bell, you know, next to it. That way you know every time I post a new video. And I try to share these on Facebook too. I try to do that as well. So I hope y'all enjoy them. I really enjoy making them. So that's all I got. See you next time.